So what I want to do first is go over the mother sine function, okay? What you see there is really several cycles of the sine function, but this is what I mean by one cycle of the mother sine function, okay? So it starts out at 0, okay? Goes to a peak of 1, comes back down, and round up to 0. That's one cycle of the sine function, okay? So what are the things we need to know? Well, we need to know this amplitude is 1. Nice. This here is -1. This is 0. And the degrees are shown here in the graph, in the Word document. So here I'm going to put in radians, okay? So you guys know what the connection is. This is pi over 2. This is pi. And this is, yes? Beta, you look like sleepless in Seattle. Sorry? 3 pi over 2. And the next one? Sorry? 2 pi. So that's the mother sine. Okay, that's the mother sine. So everybody got that? To do the cosine function, and I guess I'll let you put in your notes one cycle of the cosine function, okay? You can see which one it is, right? Everybody see that? It's this part here, going around like that. Okay? You with me on that? So I'm going to pose this so that you need to know, okay? The amplitude, okay? The period, and the phase shift, okay? So these are 3 formulas that you need to know, okay? So what I want to do is I want to graph this function, sine x minus pi over 4, okay? So I'm asking you what the amplitude is. What's the amplitude, someone? Yes? Yes? 1. Okay, the number that is in front of sine. Well, when there is no number, it's implied to be 1. Okay? Someone tell me what the period is.
2 pi.
2 pi. Is everybody okay? What's b equal to in that equation?
1.
1. B is the coefficient of x. Okay, so it's 1. So period is 2 pi over b, which is 2 pi. And to get the phase shift, although I gave you a formula, there's another way you can think about the phase shift. You can set x minus pi over 4 equal to 0. Solve for x, and this is your phase shift. Okay, that's your phase shift. Right? It's also given by the symbol phi, typically. Okay, that's a Greek letter phi. Okay, typically written like that. So what I really want to do, so A, B, and C are really things that are really pertaining to the formula that I just reviewed with you, okay? But what the graphing part really starts out with item number D, okay? Item number D. So let's go do that and walk through the entire process, okay? Walk through the entire process. So your first step in graphing is going to be to set x minus pi over 4 equal to 0. And you solve for x. So x minus pi over 4 equals 0. So then x equals pi over 4. This will be the starting point on your graph. Okay? Unlike in the mother function, the starting point is for sine and cosine. Look at your mother function, girl. No, starting function. 0. Okay? Right? You guys with me? So this one's going to be shifted. That's why it's called a phase shift. It's shifted horizontally. Okay? So this is going to be your starting. Okay? And then to find the ending point, you will set x minus pi over 4 to be equal to 2 pi. Because that's what the period of this function is. Okay? That's because that's what the period is. You guys with me on this?
Yeah.
And you'll solve for x. What do you get? What do you get? Hello? Wake up, wake up. I thought we saw the brain yesterday. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Eileen, awesome. Get it? Get it? No. This will be your ending x coordinate. Ending x coordinate. Okay? Yes? Sorry? Because the period is 2 pi? That's what you filled in item B. Okay, in item B you should have had 2 pi. So your period is 2 pi, so you set it equal to 2 pi. Because remember, what you're trying to do is, what does your mother function go from? It goes from 0 to 2 pi. You guys with me on that? Okay, so that's one cycle. So this graph that you want to do is exactly one cycle. It also has to be 2 pi long. Okay, that's what one cycle is. And so the x ending is 9 pi over 4. Okay? Then the next thing you need to do is you need to find the increment, which is called delta. Okay? So delta is your increment. And you're going to set it equal to the period over 4. What's the period of this graph that we are drawing? 2 pi over 4, and that gives you pi over 2. So these are the three quantities you need to know. You need to know start, you need to know end, and you need to know the increment. Okay? What you're going to do then is, you'll see that in a minute. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a horizontal line like this. Okay? What was your starting point? Pi over 4. So right here you're going to put pi over 4. Okay, that's your starting point. What's your increment? Pi over 2. So in other words, what you're going to do is you're going to add pi over 2 to pi over 4, which means you need to know fractions. If you are fractionally challenged, haha. Haha. Pi over 4 plus pi over 2. What? Awesome, not so anymore.